Hi, Ray Hayden here, and this video is part of the Creators Helping Creators series, and this one here is answering the question, how do I know that someone is really watching as much of my video as they claim they are? So let's use me as the example. How do you know that Ray Hayden is watching 100% of your video? Because that's what I claim. I made a promise to myself, talked about it in a couple of videos in the past. I watch, like, comment, and subscribe. Watching and supporting means, this is my promise to me, that Ray Hayden is going to watch 100% of a creator's video. I'm going to like the video. If I haven't already, I'm going to like the video because you can only do it once. I'm going to make a comment below your video because that's going to tell you that I came by, and I'm going to make sure that I'm supporting your channel by being subscribed and by watching and supporting, okay? So how do you know, though? Because I make that promise to myself that I'm going to watch 100% of your video. I tell you in the comment section, watching and supporting, you know that I made that promise to myself. But how do you know I'm really keeping my own promise? Here's how you do it. From YouTube Studio Beta up here in the top left, click on the Videos tab, right? That hopefully should open up into the video section, and here's the list of the videos. Let's say I made that comment, watching and supporting, and we'll pretend that this 4-minute and 8-second video right here, making and maintaining our vital connections, we're going to pretend that that's your video. I made the comment on that video to you, all right? So we're going to click on the video itself, all right? And then we're going to ignore this stuff. We're going to go right to the analytics. That's going to bring up a new window, and we've already covered this in that previous video. So we're going to go look at the interest viewers, right? And the average view duration is the section we want to click on. This graph right here is going to change to a spiky graph, right? So let's look at that now. This is going to give us a instantaneous visual indication of how well this video is doing, because over here on the left, on the far right, I mean, it says 3 minutes and 20 seconds. This time is not going to be the same on every one of our videos, depending on how long they are, right? So this video is 4 minutes and 8 seconds long. It says the average video duration is 3 minutes and 9 seconds, all right? And then down here it says this is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. If we follow that line across, we can say a lot of them are right there, all right? But let's say, for example, I said I watched 100% of your video, and I'm the most recent person watching it. And by the way, this is only going to work while we're small channels. Once we get to be like 2,500, 3,000, 5,000 subscribers, we're never going to be able to tell this for sure, all right? Number one. Number two, our level of support for additional creators is going to have to be cut down. So while we're growing from 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 and 5,000, while we're doing that, we're going to have to actually forcefully identify who our major core of support is coming from, and it's going to be probably somewhere between 10 and 25 different creators, all right? So we're going to end up identifying who we are to each other as time goes along. If you're a smaller channel with less than 500 or 600 subscribers right now, you'll know what I mean. And as you're going to identify these people, it's going to become obvious, all right, who your main core support people are. And they're probably going to be the people who have been with you the longest, but some of them might be new people who are, they're touching base with you, they're connecting with you, and they're very solid people as well. But while we're small channels, and right now you see there's not a whole lot of views of this individual video, but let's just say I'm the newest comment to your video, and I say, hey, watching and supporting, and you go and look at your statistics and it says 32 seconds. Like right here it says 32 seconds of watch time. I just told you I watched your whole video. It's a 4-minute video. I watched 32 seconds. That means I lied to you, all right? So I don't find that acceptable behavior of myself, and I would hope that you would identify that maybe I'm not telling you the full truth here, all right? So then well, maybe Ray Hayden isn't being as forthright and open, transparent as he might think. He might say he is. He's really not. Well, let me give you an example here of how that sort of thing can happen, and a way to double check the check. Let's say, for example, you had a 20-minute video. Let's go back over here, and I have a 20-minute video right here. Okay, so let's open up that, and we'll go back into the statistics for this particular video, and interest viewers and watch duration. We got a 47.6% average duration here, and 32.8%, which is good, by the way, total view duration. That means people watched 100%, all right? If we look over here at the 1320 and close to 20, it's a 21-minute video. So we're looking for peaks that are very close to this line here. And we can see there's a good number of them. All right. So basically there's a good number of them. But over here we got this one view that's 2 minutes and 1 second. Right here we got one that's 29 seconds, right? So that doesn't really help me very much. That's hurt. So if I went in and said, hey, I watched your full video, but you go back and check and it's like, no, Ray, you only watched 29 seconds, so you're not really telling me the truth. You're not being as candid and transparent as you might want to, right? Well, here's an example where something like that can happen. I'm going to tell you how I do it, all right? When I went to your video, I started your video and I instantly, if I hadn't liked your video previously, even though the advertisement's still playing, I know I'm going to like your video. I like you. We're already supporting each other. I'm going to like your video. So I'm hitting the like button even while the advertisement's still playing, all right? Then I go down to the comment below and I make my comment. Well, why in the world do I do that? I do it in the first minute, okay, in the first 30 seconds. And if it's a long commercial, it's a 3 to 5 minute commercial, I'm watching the entire commercial too. Why would I make that comment below? Well, what is my comment below? Watching and supporting, liking another video. I'm not lying. I just told you what I did. I'm watching and supporting, and I already hit the like button, all right? Watching and supporting, grabbing more of your time. I'm telling you the truth, I'm grabbing more of your time. I'm not done grabbing it yet, because your video just started or it hasn't even started yet, all right? So I did jump the gun, I did like your video, and I did make a comment, okay? Now, if you got a notification that Ray Hayden just made that comment and liked your video, and then you instantly run over and check the statistics, it might show, like this one here, 2 minutes and 1 second of a 20-minute video. Let's say it was a 20-minute video of yours, I went to go watch. In the first minute, I made a comment and hit, send a comment, right? That's my operating procedure. That's what I did. Did I not like your video? No, I hit the thumbs up and I like your video. Did I watch 100%? Not yet. I'm watching your video. As a matter of fact, I got to tell you, there's a number of times there's a lot of number of times when I've made a comment to somebody and I'm watching their video, I'm still watching their video and they're commenting back to me about my comment on their video. I mean, but that's incredible. It's funny because my thought is, hey, wait till I watch your video before you answer me. And it's like, they're not. They're making that comment and there's nothing wrong with that. They know that I'm there. These people, I can tell you this, the people that are answering back that fast, they know they can trust me. They know that I am indeed watching 100% of their video because Ray made the promise to himself. I cannot ever make a promise to you. That would infer an agreement for watching for watch, trading watch time for each other and for sub. Those are violations of the terms of service of YouTube, and we cannot do that. But my promise to myself, which I can make, which is perfectly legal, moral, and ethical, I can promise myself to operate in a certain way. My standard operating procedure is to watch, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to watch 100% of your video. I'm going to like the video if I haven't already. I'm always going to make the comment below. And if I haven't already, 99.999% of the time, I'm subscribing to your channel. And even for that 0.001% or whatever that I'm not subscribed to, I'm still supporting because I'm watching, commenting, and liking your video. Or watch, like, comment. Even if I'm not subscribed yet. And almost every channel that I'm supporting like that, I do end up subscribing to. Because I will make comments below their videos. Because I might not think, well, you know what? That's another video for another day. We'll talk about how I help other videos, creators, and how I work with them to try to get people into a point where I can subscribe to them. I'll talk about that in a different video. But if you want to check on people to make sure they're really watching 100% of your video or not, and the only reason to do this, you don't want to call anybody out. Do not ever get into a flame match. That's ridiculous. Don't ever do anything like that. What you want to do is just identify who your real support is coming from so that you can lock into your real support. And you want to definitely support people back. I can't tell you what to do. You can do what you want to do. Everybody's a free enterprise to operate however they want to. But my promise to myself is when I watch somebody's video, I watch 100%, like the video, comment below, and if I'm not already, I subscribe to the channel. And that's the way I promise to do things to myself. What I just showed you here today, this is how you can check to see if people are really, really, really watching the 100% that they might claim that they are. All right? I have identified a number of channels on my network who don't really support me as much as they claim they do. But that doesn't matter because here's the point. They're subscribers. All right. When we're small channels, we need 4,000 hours of watch time in the previous 12 months and we need 1,000 subscribers. The way to work on your network, build up the subscribers. All right. Get your numbers. Get your subscribers. You have to network with other people, and I'm going to make another standalone video about that. Let's wrap this up now. I just went over 10 minutes. Let's wrap this up and get it done. Until I catch you in the next video, stay tuned, take care, and be well.